can have as many plans for your life as you want. But life has its own plans for you. Toastmaster of the evening, fellow Toastmasters, and dear guests, a very warm good evening. If this is the last day of your life, what will you do? If this is the last day of my life, I will tell everybody a story. It's not just an ordinary story. It's story of a boy who was born in early 80s in a very far village of Punjab, where there was no electricity, there was no television, no money, no hope. His childhood dream was to join Pak Air Force and to become a fighter pilot. But life has its own dreams. At the age of 8, he lost his parents. Without shelter, without anything. And with his 3 siblings, he has to move from one uncle's home to another uncle's home. So his childhood was passed from moving from one home to another home, finding shelter from one place to another place. But he continued his education, his studies. He was unabashed with these hardships. And by the grace of Allah, he got scholarships in matriculation and cleared. His schooling was in a government school where he used to walk 3 kilometers away from home. And his school fee was only 50 paisa. But still, he managed to cover all these things. But this is not the end of the story. He thought he achieved a milestone, but still, there was a lot to go. He had no resources at that point of time to continue his education. To support his family and his siblings, he joined as an electrician in a shop. His dreams started shattering. He was destroyed. Because life has different plans for him. After some time, his another uncle, he called him to another city of Pakistan, Islamabad, to support him in his studies. He started his studies again with the same devotion. And along with that part-time he was doing as a salesman in a bookshop. But the game was not end here. Fellow Toastmasters, if the life knocks you down flat on your back, what does it matter? It's not the knockdown who matters. It's actually what you do after that knockdown that matters. How you rise, how you stand up, how you fight for your dreams, that matters. At one point of time, and that night, he was out on the road. He has no place to stay in the whole city. He was alone. He has only 2 rupees in his pockets. He was thinking where to go, what to do. But then he decided to go to his friend's place. But unfortunately, the bus fare to go to his friend's place was rupees 4. What to do? So halfway he walked by feet. And halfway, he got one bus. At this juncture of his night, of the story, he took a decision. He wiped off his tears. He rose from the ashes. And the most important, he declared war against his fate. He continued his studies. He started his giving tuitions to private students. Along with that, the life forced him to change his plans. He started chartered accountancy. At that point of time, he was able, through his perseverance, great deal of hard work and hardships, and with the blessings of Almighty Allah, he qualified. Fellow Toastmasters, that guy is no one else. That's your Asif Pirzada in front of you. Now, Alhamdulillah, I have everything a man can ask. My dream job, my beautiful family, my precious friends, my valuable colleagues and supportive relatives, everything I can have. Having the hardships of poverty and struggle, I established a welfare trust, which is responsible for 30 kids for education and 25 families. Before I conclude my speech, I would like to ask a question. If the life knocks you down, would you allow the life to take you for a ride? No. Every one of us has Asif Pirzada within each of you. Just wake him up. Wake him up and fight for your dreams. Over to you.